Hi, today I'm going to present to you my presentation for Youth Development MPU subject 3322. My name is Huzaifah. I'm a B.Pharm student, second year. So today I have chosen the topic of drug abuse within the youth, and I'm going to elaborate further on what are the problems regarding drug abuse within our youth. Okay, so first, what is drug abuse? Drug abuse is basically the use of illegal drugs or prescription drugs that are not intended for their main purpose, and usually people tend to use it at a large amount or overdose amount. So usually the examples of these drugs are sleeping pills, and also some of the normal drugs that can be available in that the youth are easy accessible to, such as ecstasy that can induce hallucination and delusion. So from the statistics from the government of Malaysia, Pemadam, it has been reported that in 2018 about 18,000 cases has been reported for drug abuse for the youth of the age from 19 to 39 years old. And if you look further into the statistics, starting from 2014, there are only about 541 cases, but from every year the cases has risen tremendously, and there is no showing of from the statistics going down. So now we talk about why does youth easily attracted to drugs. So you can see here, usually drugs at the age of the youth, in between the age of the teen and about 30 something, they usually they tend to start drug abuse from the use of tobacco or misuse of prescription drugs. This does not only cover tobacco but also in terms of the e-cigarettes, to try the new experience and exposure to it. They also sometimes have problem within their household or family problem, and they use the drug as an easy way out, and also some peer pressure from the society and schools in order to perform their very best in school. Other factors contributing to drug abuse are also some of the drugs, especially over-the-counter drugs, are easily available in the pharmacies, and there are no strict rules and regulation that public can just buy the drugs everywhere, including youth. And in terms of when they have family problems, this can also lead to violence, physical and emotional abuse to the youth. And like I said just now, it can also lead they tend to find an easy way out, so they will go to friends, and their friends could actually influence them on using the drugs. Another one is most of the time, this has been also the use of drugs is being glamorized in media, social and movies, such as some movies in the Hollywood, showing that taking drugs is cool, and also something that and they can easily be influenced by all these movies. So here we are now going to talk about the drug addiction. So when the youth are taking the drugs, this can pose a serious social and health risk, such as in school they can induce the bullying issue, and mental health problems and impaired memories, because as everybody knows, taking these drugs with overdose can affect our brain functionality, leads to family problems, and this is also can lead to running away from home. HIV and sexually related health issues, of course, when they share the use of needles, and of course when they do drug abuse, it can open up to free sexual transmitted disease can also easily be transmitted. And of course the most serious one is death, because most of these drugs are dangerous, so can easily can lead to death, especially when it's taken at a very young age. So what are the steps in order for us to do the prevention of from youth taking drug abuse. So first is I think the most important is family prevention program in terms of family support, communities, and special schools. I think the family support is the most important thing because the first barrier for them to go, the first person for them to go and talk to is their families, especially their parents. So parents should be more open, and they should always ask and open up to their children on any issues or problem they have in schools, and slowly they need to address these issues so that it does not lead to more serious cases. And community as well should play an important role in terms of doing some voluntary work. In terms of the youth can also do some voluntary work within the community service. And another one is in terms of health providers intervention. Schools, government should start doing the program of early intervention and early detection that provides screenings in school for young children to make sure that they have not started any drugs at a young age. Peer program such as voluntary work, counselling and peer rehab groups in such that maybe some teenagers are shy to share their problems with the old people or their teachers. So maybe if we do this kind of programs within the youth themselves, they are more open up to tell their problems among themselves, and they can find out their own solution and share their experience among each other. And in terms of religion, also is a very good thing. Another way in terms of classes and support groups, I guess every religion every religion does not support or drug abuse. So any ways of religion in religion support is very useful in terms of dealing with drug abuse. So what are the government initiatives that the government can actually do in order to prevent the drug abuse within the youth? So now there are some program and agencies that actually do some program for the youth. Also in terms of the Drug Act, Dangerous Drugs Act, serious drug attract death sentence. Now in terms of the Malaysia rules, a certain amount of drugs, when the people carry a certain amount of drugs, they are supposed to go under mandatory death sentence. Education in school and awareness starting from an early age of what drugs are for, the right way of using drugs and prevention of drugs, and also rehabilitating programs among the youth, and also maybe bringing the youth to see and visit these the rehabilitating programs that are already being done in Malaysia. So in conclusion, drug abuse is an issue that are complex, then there are not easy solution in order for us to curb it. It requires involvement from every part of society, so that everybody needs to be involved in order for us to cure or to curb these issues. And also it's a long-term goals that require long-term plans. So thank you for the presentation today. I hope you have discussed about the drug abuse. Thank you.